Parents, I want to introduce to you a very scary new tool that Google has introduced called Veo. And specifically, it's called Veo 3. We're about to watch a video that's completely made by AI. But first, this new tool was just released by Google, and it creates what we all call deepfakes. Part of it is called Flow, where the next wave of storytelling happens with Veo. All of this is just a couple $100s a month, but it opens up a whole avenue and a whole world where deepfakes become a very dangerous reality. I want you to watch this video with me and realize that this is 100% made with AI.
Welcome to a non-existent car show. Let's see some opinions.
Man, the acceleration is crazy. You look far, step on the pedal, and you are there.
I feel safe with him in an SUV, and it seems to be like the right type of car for him.
I think the range is only going to get better. Sorry.
We don't want to drive gas cars anymore.
Yeah, no more gas cars.
Now notice how nuanced this is, but how perfect it is. It's very scary. It used to be that AI could not do hands very well. There's a little bit of awkwardness now that only probably the best of people can notice on that, but these people look incredible. As you look at their faces, AI can do faces perfectly. Their detail on their outfits is perfect. The background, the lighting is extremely accurate. And what's scary is this is starting to create the nuances of exciting outfits they're wearing to become more believable. So it moves your eyes to different things. This is a very real danger for kids online, meaning that somebody could create fake videos, deep fakes, and try and sell to families, kids, school districts, and some of the world's biggest companies, making it look like perhaps they've trained it on the CEO. Maybe they'll try and train some on me to make it seem as though I'm doing things to give people advice, ideas, suggestions, and so on. This is where it gets dangerous. Let's watch just a little bit more of this video to see how scary it is.
You can see I'm kind of a misfit here, but don't tell anyone. I've just bought an electric car.
I think it's really great for families and for little babies with all the safety features that these SUVs have.
But what you're really seeing is that technology is going to be very, very important in terms of how we go forward.
It was great to come to the conference.
Now, what's really scary is the clothing is incredible, the hair is incredible, the skin tone, and this is just Veo 3. They're probably going to have the 4th version or something else come out here soon. It's a very, very scary time to be working online, and I want you to know that anything your kids put out there with these new tools is something that's going to be scary. If they have a public Instagram account, if they're allowing the world to see their Instagram and they want to be an influencer, the new tools will be able to train based on their past videos so that it can create a deep fake of your child. And that's why I want you to have a rich discussion with your kids. Watch some of these things online with them, peruse and browse the web with them, ask them open-ended questions. Hey, have you seen a deep fake before? What have you noticed online that might be fake versus what is real? How do you recognize that? This rich, deep conversation is the only thing that's going to help your child not to believe everything they see online. Here at smartsocial.com, we host weekly parent engagement events that help parents better understand how to safely navigate this really dangerous digital world that we live in. And one of the biggest things that we do is have that rich dialogue with parents with their kids in the room. That is the only safety app in the world that's going to protect your family. It won't be outsourcing safety to some of the world's biggest brands. It's going to be what can you do together with your kids. School districts, if you're watching this, I want you to know this is going to be a big thing in your community for back to school. A lot of deep fakes that are happening. Kids will get their hands on this. Also, a lot of predators are starting to use this in a very dangerous way. Others will say that it's not happening. I'm here to tell you as one of the leaders that it is a very, very clear and present danger for all of us. You can learn more at smartsocial.com on how to keep your kids safe from stuff like this. I want you to have that rich dialogue. Reach out to us if you have any questions. And as always, remind your kids to be light, bright, and polite, because what they do online will impact their future. Even if it's deepfake, we need to make sure we're coming together as a community to protect your children. We'll see you on the next episode.